A heavy heart understanding depression in Afghanistan, a country etched in history, known for its breathtaking landscapes and resilient people. From the rugged mountains to the vibrant markets, the spirit of Afghanistan is undeniable. Yet, beneath the surface lies a profound sadness. Afghanistan is burdened with one of the highest rates of depression globally. The scars of decades of conflict, poverty, and displacement have left an indelible mark on its people. This essay explores the factors that contribute to this heartbreaking reality. The constant threat of violence, the loss of loved ones, and the uncertainty of the future weigh heavily on the hearts of many Afghans. Depression is a serious illness. It's more than just feeling sad. It can affect every aspect of a person's life, from their ability to work and study, to their relationships with family and friends. Imagine a heavy weight on your heart, making it hard to feel happy or hopeful. This weight can be so overwhelming that it feels impossible to lift. This is what many Afghans experience daily. The stigma surrounding mental health issues often prevents them from seeking the help they need. Understanding the reasons behind this widespread suffering is crucial. By addressing the root causes, such as trauma, economic hardship, and lack of access to mental health services, we can begin to make a difference. By shedding light on these factors, we can start to find ways to help and bring hope back to Afghanistan. Through community support, education, and improved healthcare, there is a path forward. Together, we can work towards a future where every Afghan has the opportunity to heal and thrive. Poverty's grip, the economic roots of despair. Poverty casts a long shadow over Afghanistan. Decades of conflict have crippled its economy. Many struggle to afford basic necessities like food, shelter, and healthcare. Imagine not knowing where your next meal will come from, or living with the constant worry of providing for your family. This constant stress can be emotionally draining. This economic hardship creates a breeding ground for despair. When survival becomes the primary focus, mental well-being often takes a back seat. Living in fear, political instability, and its toll. Afghanistan has long been plagued by political instability and conflict. Decades of war have left the country in ruins, with its people bearing the brunt of the chaos. The constant threat of violence creates an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. Every day, citizens navigate a landscape fraught with danger, never knowing when the next attack might occur. Imagine living in a place where bombs could go off at any moment. The sound of an explosion becomes a part of daily life, a grim reminder of the ever-present danger, or where you fear for the safety of yourself and your loved ones every day. Families are torn apart, and the simple act of going outside becomes a perilous endeavor. This trauma takes a heavy toll on mental health. The psychological scars are deep, affecting not just individuals but entire communities. The stress of living in a war-torn country can lead to anxiety, PTSD, and depression. Mental health services are often overwhelmed, struggling to provide care to those in need. Yet amidst the devastation, there is resilience. Communities come together, finding strength in unity and hope for a better future. Section 4. Broken bonds, social factors, and mental health. War and displacement have fragmented Afghan society. Many have lost loved ones, homes, and communities. This breakdown of social support networks can be incredibly isolating. Humans are social creatures. We need connection and belonging. When these are stripped away, it can be incredibly damaging to our mental well-being. This lack of social support exacerbates the impact of poverty and conflict. It leaves individuals feeling alone and overwhelmed in the face of adversity. Section 5. A cry for help. Healthcare and the struggle for well-being. Afghanistan's healthcare system is struggling to cope with the sheer scale of mental health needs. The demand for mental health services far exceeds the available resources, leaving many without the care they desperately need. Access to mental health services is limited, especially in rural areas. Many clinics lack the necessary infrastructure and trained professionals to provide adequate care. Imagine needing help but not knowing where to turn. The isolation and lack of support can be overwhelming for those in need, or facing stigma and discrimination for seeking help. Cultural barriers and misconceptions about mental health often prevent individuals from reaching out. This is the reality for many Afghans struggling with depression. The lack of understanding and support exacerbates their condition, making recovery even more challenging. Strengthening the healthcare system and expanding access to mental health services is crucial. Building new facilities and renovating existing ones can provide a more supportive environment for patients. This includes training more mental health professionals, ensuring they have the skills and knowledge to address the complex needs of their patients. Raising awareness about mental health and reducing stigma through education and community outreach programs is essential. By fostering a more understanding and supportive society, we can help those in need find the courage to seek help and begin their journey to recovery.